advantage because you've written to each other and you know enough about each other maybe to move forward quicker if the chemistry is there. But that's a big if, because you don't know if that chemistry, that all-important chemistry, is going to be there or not. Of course, there might be some minor ups and downs when you first meet, right? Of course, there might be some misunderstandings. There might be some stuff. Okay, that's fine. But, if it's constantly, I talk about this all the time, if it's constantly you, the man, giving, and getting really nothing back from her, and you have to keep doing that just to stay afloat, like you're treading water, that's no fun. Who wants to be in a relationship like that? I want to be in a relationship where I'm giving, and I'm getting, and I'm giving, and I'm getting. Because guess what? That is a normal, organic, happy, healthy relationship, right? So guys, again, go back to correspondence and letters and things like that. Yeah, you can play with that all day long. You can write. I'm not a big fan of writing. I will tell you that again. And if you're going to do it, you should do it with a plan, and you should do it with the plan to go meet as soon as possible. But if you get, to the point where you're just writing, and you're building this idea of what she is, you can smell her in your mind, you can feel her in your mind, you do all these things in your mind. Well, your mind's an amazing thing, and it can build the perfect woman, trust me. She's just perfect in your mind, right? And letters help. But then when you go over and meet her, she's not going to be like that, right? She's going to have her own thoughts and her own things. And yeah, she may be close, and you may have some advantage because you've written to each other and you know enough about each other maybe to move forward quicker if the chemistry is there. But that's a big if, because you don't know if that chemistry, that all-important chemistry, is going to be there or not. You'll never know it through letters. You won't even know it really through a video call, although I highly recommend a video call because I think it speaks volumes much more than letters do, and you get a better idea of their personality and everything, and a little bit of the chemistry. But you still won't know that chemistry until you go over and you meet. And I get it, going over is a little bit of a commitment on your part, right? I mean, you have to be able to do it. But if you're really going to be realistic about this, and you really want to be one of those guys over there that are trying and putting themselves out there, then you need to do it. You just need to bite the bullet and say, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to see. And guess what? When you get over there, you may find that woman that you thought was way up here is perfect isn't. And she isn't all what you thought she was. But because you are going with us, especially if you go on a group tour, but if you can go individually, we can, while you're there, introduce you to other women that maybe you never even knew existed. But because now that we get to know you a little bit and we have wonderful matchmakers, they can say, hey, guess what? That didn't work so good, but how about this woman? Or how about that woman? That might work better for you. And all too often, we find men that will end up marrying a woman that was never on the radar screen, never on a list, never wrote to, but when they went over, it just turned out that, just bumping into each other, there was chemistry. And then they just moved forward organically. And that's the way it really happens with a lot of our guys. You've seen it, I'm sure.
Absolutely. And again, when you browse the website and you look through profiles and you start create this perfect woman in your head, okay, I want her to be blonde, I want her to be that tall, But in reality, you might end up marrying a completely different person.
Searching for that one special woman to complete your life? Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Check out our website at bangkokwomen.com.